All right, welcome back. So today we are on my drag slash. This was the first drag slash I had built. This one is called Watermelon, as you can see. Funny story behind building this drag slash. Trying to do black like stripes on this body, and when I shot the black over the yellow, this is what you got. So I shot a yellow base, and then I shot a black stripe, which is these dark green stripes down the body, let it sit a little while, and then I backed it in white. And when I did that, this is the effect that I got, hence the watermelon. So this one is going to go. I'm going to put it up for sale. A lot of people were asking about the watermelon, just like a lot of people were asking about another X-Maxx. The X-Maxx literally sold within a minute of me posting it yesterday. You guys are nuts. This is what makes an X-Maxx so special. I think this is what makes Traxxas so special, is that the RCs, just people want them, and the X-Maxx, everybody wants an X-Maxx. And I agree. I think the X-Maxx is one of the best bashers out there. Best bang for the buck. But I'm going to get you guys up. We're going to take a look and see what makes this RC really unique, because there's a rare part on this that you can't get anymore. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pop the lid to this thing. This got Proline body mounts on top of, I put side post on this thing for the body. There's a reason for that. This body's got a lot of weight to it, because on the inside, this is the sound kit. This sound kit I use as a drag launch kit. It's something that I was explaining way back in the day. This had to be 2014-15, about a drag launch kit and what made this thing so special. And I think because of this, and a lot of, I think some other people started following this as well, how to use a sound kit for a drag launch. So basically, this one is set up on a Traxxas remote. So basically, the way you would do the sound kit is you would click it into neutral, and you could rev it, and the speakers would make noise. What I ended up doing was making it to where you can hold the throttle, and I would hold it just under halfway, and then I could flip the switch, launch the car, and roll into the throttle, which really made this RC super fast, because I had launch control. So by the time somebody would react off of it, this RC was already way out. And that became very special, because I could listen to how much audio was coming out of it and learn to control the launches. So even now, like, Traxxas has launch control, but with theirs, it's now in the ESC rather than done off this audio device. They put it in the ESC, and I believe they have a, I think theirs is a button. They have a button right here, which is basically the same as the toggle. But the button, you could, you know, hold the button in, put your trigger to where you want, and release the button for a fast reaction time. It's just not as consistent for me, because you have audio and you have feel. So I could, you know, listen to the noise that was making and launch the car, versus just having your feel on your thumb. Or on your trigger finger, feel to where you need that thing, and then release the button and then roll onto the trigger. So just a couple different ways of doing it. I like the audio, and like I said, I have the regular drag slash that they come out with now, the truck version. And for me, Watermelon still is superior because of this audio kit. It's amazing how this thing works. This is basically a VXL system, I kept all stock electronics. I did build up the trans. This is a VXL trans. Geared it and put some Proline shocks front and rear. If you know how expensive Proline shocks are, these are Proline shocks front and rear. As you see, front real stiff. You see how slow that is? And I've showed this on several drag cars of why I do that. In the back, you can see how rapid that is. A lot of my drag setups are set up the same way. So this was a complete build I did, all Proline. I did use a RPM front bumper to push against the front of the body. VXL motor, VXL system. And then the SRT wheelie bar. And then heavy duty rear axles in this. I am using plastic axles. And then the Reefs RC limited drag wheels. So this thing is going to go up for sale. Just the audio kit, I think, on this thing is $140 used, I think is one I found. Not counting the $200 Reefs wheels or the shocks or any of that other stuff. Wheelie bar. I mean, there's a ton of money into this, let alone a VXL system. Very expensive. So this is going to go up for grabs, $300. And it's this audio kit, literally, it's not a beat up audio kit. The audio kit actually came in watermelon when I purchased this RC, and that's why I ended up using this, because it was a, you know, it was a Traxxas model that that made cool noises, basically. So ended up converting it into a drag system, mounting the speakers off the slash body into this body, that hence the screws on top. And works really well. Out of all the drag cars I've ever built, this one works the best. And I've made several videos on it, comparing it to my other ones, and no matter what, this one always came back with a better time, no matter what I built. It's just amazing how well a good setup Traxxas slash can do when you're drag racing. So some people ask for it. Here it is. Here's your chance. All the other drag cars are still available if you're interested. Have the Nova, have the Mustang, and have the IROC. But Watermelon's now going to be part of that fleet. That's 4 drag cars that are up for purchase. So the other thing that I'm going to be doing, so this will come with a remote, because this isn't on a Futaba. This is strictly, you know, a complete RC ready, basically ready to run with an audio kit in it. So this is going to go up for sale. Proline body mounts. Let me screw these things back down. I try to keep everything together when I put it away. That way I don't run the risk of losing anything. So it does have the Traxxas receiver in it, and it's ready to go, complete, with Proline shocks. Proline shocks are very expensive. I want to say they were $60 for 2, $120 just in shocks, plus $150 for an audio kit, $200 wheels. I mean, amazing. So this is going to go at a bargain. And let me grab the other RC and show you what else is going to be up for sale. T-Maxx. Some say best nitro ever made, and I must agree that the T-Maxx, I bought both versions. This is the 3.3 and the 2.5. I wanted to do a comparison with them to see which one was actually better, and I definitely love the 2.5 better. This one has no time on it. Basically did a break-in of the motor and never really bashed it. Never, there's not a scratch on this. This thing is literally brand new. So not even that old. I don't even think this thing is a year old. But this is also going to go up on the chopping block. So this one will come with a remote, unlike the Jado. So as you can see, that's it. A little dirt and dust on it, but this thing is literally brand new. Paid close to $500. And it's thin oil. A little bit of oil on the pipe. So Cow RC's degreaser works really good on this stuff to get rid of any oil residue. But air filter, everything is just flawless on this thing. So there you go. Just a little oil on the chassis here. I don't even think there's scratches on this chassis because, like I said, I never bashed the thing. So all stock, basically brand new. Battery still working in the thing. So we'll come with the remote for it because, like I said, this one's not even that old. From breaking in the motor, I did a whole break-in, how to break it in. So this one will go up on the chopping block as well. Anybody interested? This one, same thing, 300 bucks. And you can have yourself a brand new T-Maxx. Couple $100 off, which I think is good. But I'll go ahead and put the email down below. And there you go. If you want one of the other drag cars, let me know. Like I said, all of them are still here, still for sale. Watermelon, 300 bucks. T-Maxx, 300 bucks. And there we go. Watermelon's such a cool RC car. So anybody that picks up this Watermelon, definitely you're getting yourself a really, really bad to the bone RC drag car. A lot of time, a lot of tuning went into this, tuning the slipper, because this still does have a slipper on it, and just dialing it in, especially with the launch control. So there you go. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Can't even get these Reefs wheels anymore. These were one of the limited production wheels. Pretty cool.